Ice Bear wants justice.
So I finally cleaned my desk, and so I've got the background going. I want you all to take a look at this background. It's a bit cluttered at the moment, but this is the cleanest that my workspace has been in a long time, like I would say almost a year. But life is crazy, you know. I hope you all are staying safe out there. Coronavirus is real, like it's so insane. I have some friends who are I play basketball almost on a regular basis, not so much anymore. On Sundays, we play and gather to play basketball. But I've been MIA from basketball for like the last few weeks because, you know, I don't know what everybody else is doing on like a regular basis. And, you know, like they bring their friends in. So like, I just didn't want to take the chance to do that. You know, definitely don't want to chance it at this moment in time, and just trying to stay safe. Yeah, but you know, this is so let me give you a tour of like this space, you know what I'm saying? This is like a everybody's quarantining themselves right now, you know, and you know, I have to find ways of passing the time and keep myself entertained. So let me give you a little tour of this background, right? So that back piece came from the Toys R Us WWE belt when they were going on clearance. They went down half price, so I really kept the cardboard piece, and I thought it made a really cool like background piece for like my videos. And then I went to GameStop last year and I picked up this Super Mario background piece. Really cool diorama, pretty simple too. Has like the pipe and then like the hills and the blocks. And then from the 2012 Turtles line, I got a few of the Mousers. I got one here, a couple there, and then from my old job, I have these. They look like clouds, which they're shaped like clouds. So these are what do you call them? Like stress balls, right? But they're shaped like clouds. They're really cool. Came from this like medical company. I'm sad I didn't take a few more with me, but whatever. I've got a few of them. I got more than enough here, so I just added some clouds up top. Got this. Let's see if I can adjust that. Got this DC Green Arrow. Yeah, so it's like the DC collectibles. I think it's the Icon series, which are really cool. They're pretty posable, and the only thing that I hate about them is they're a wee bit smaller than the Marvel Legends line. Like all the, I guess they're just a bit smaller. Like they're skinnier and they don't really match up to the scale. But super cool figure. The only problem with this is I had to reglue is it that string? The string? Is that the quiver right there? The string on the bow. So I had to reglue that. So I fixed that up. Then I got a vintage Taz. I got a vintage Eeyore. This was from like a CVS back in the day. Then I got a 2.5-inch Super Mario from the World of Nintendo line, and he actually came with this diorama. Then I've got the McFarlane Simpsons, like the living room playset. Really cool. Got a mouser there. It's a bit dusty, as you can tell. Don't mind the dust. Then I've got like Marge there, and I've got I think that's a Quibi. I actually got it from. I got that from an Urban Outfitters. That this is Bart Simpson. Right around the movie, around the time that the Simpson movie came out, and it was like they were running a promotion at Urban Outfitters, and me being a Simpsons fan for like the entirety of my life, I had to pick that guy up. Funny thing about The Simpsons too is that early in my life, I really related to Bart, or I aspired to be Bart, and then now that I'm in my like 30s, like I think I find Homer Simpson much more funny nowadays. But Bart was the man back in the day. Bart was definitely the man. Yeah. So this is finally cleaned off my desk, and this is going to be the background for whenever I have like cool collectibles that I'm going to show off to y'all. I don't want to call them toys anymore because of everything going on with like YouTube. These are collectibles. They're not, these are something that I collected when I was a kid, or like it reminds me of my childhood. So yeah, these are it. And then this is also pretty cool paperweight. Look at that. I like these like really like these designer items where they're like, well, it's not really designer, but I like when things are abstracted. It really makes me think of like shapes and form. But this is really cool. This is I got this from work, from my old job. And then my parents went to the Philippines like maybe 2 years ago, and this is really cool. It's a paperweight, but like there, if you see in here, that's a crab in there. Look at that. I don't know how they got that guy in there. And a starfish. I don't know how they got those folks in there. And they got another one, also from the Philippines. And look, there's another crab in there. Pretty cool. Yep. Pretty cool collectibles from across the pond. Alright, so I have an unboxing that I haven't done, and this has been in my collection for almost more than a year actually. I haven't found time to unbox it because I've been saving it up for videos, but now that it's probably better that everybody's at home, now that I have time to clean up and really focus on stuff. I'm rambling again, sorry folks. But yeah, I got this Donald Duck from Space Paranoids, and then I got Tron, and this is the Kingdom Hearts Mini-Mates line. The other, I think this is Wave, this is Series 1, it says it right there, duh. I think they're on Series 3 now, but I actually have this whole set. Got this for myself during Christmas. Low-key, I was kind of feeling sorry for myself, so I wanted to pick up this whole set. But today we're gonna unbox these, and this is like the Mini Mates line is some of my favorite collectibles. Like they're so cool. Like they're a mix of like Legos and then like a straight up action figure because of the posability, and artistically they're really cool. But yeah, let's open this up right now. Okay, let me get a tray shot for y'all, alright? Alright. Let's put that tray shot right there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So let's unbox this. Smooth. Alright, so sometimes I like to keep these, Mini Mates. Like, not many people collect Mini Mates, but, I'm a big Mini Mate fan. So sometimes I like to cut these out, that out, and then, maybe I'll keep this whole full piece, but it just adds more to the experience of collecting. Like, I like to unbox my collectibles, but I also like to keep pieces from that box, from the packaging, just to make it feel complete. Yeah, and then one of these days I'm gonna make some art with all of these box pieces, but this is pretty cool. And sometimes I use some of these and I send them out when I sell pieces of my collection that I want to make, that I need to make space for the new stuff. But like, I've always loved the Kingdom Hearts logo. I thought it's such a clean logo. Really cool. So let's take a look at the toys, or the collectibles. I shouldn't say toys. Alright, and let's take a look at Donald. Looks really cool. I like the line work on him. You can see a little paint splatter right there. But pretty cool. Just his head. I like the line work on both of these characters. I think they look really good. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3 yet, unfortunately. I haven't picked up a console since PS2, which is like more than, dang, that's like 20 years ago. Yeah, but just haven't had the time, life. Like, you got so many things that I collect, I had to whittle it down to like either toys or like video games, and so I chose toys or collectibles. But this is pretty cool. I love the blue and gray contrast. I think this figure is really cool. These two, they pop really well. And like, I guess as far as like the articulation, it's pretty standard articulation. At this point, I know what to expect out of like Mini Mates. It's cool when they have like molded stuff like this, because it's it's Donald, right? Like his I guess his silhouette is not like this figure, right? Like you could basically, most of the figures have this silhouette, and sometimes they do add-ons, but usually they do like painted designs, but really cool. I really like them. And then they also come with like the discs. One thing that I would like to admit at this point is I saw Tron. I saw like the second movie. I never saw the first movie. I'm somewhat reluctant because I don't know if like that movie holds up. So let me know in the comments below if the first movie holds up. And also, these are cool. Sometimes when I have too many of these though, like I just I just put them up on eBay. People actually buy these. It's crazy. Yeah, like, and if you have as many mini mates as I do, like, and you don't display them all, these take up space. So like, pay, why make some money to pay for your hobbies, right? So pretty cool. You could tell it's been a while since I did an unboxing / review, but these are awesome. I'm not gonna say anything negative about them. Like they're, like I knew what I was getting myself into, and I've had these for over a year. I'm happy that I finally unboxed them. So pretty cool toys. All right, quick showcase. Shout out to my friend Ayindi. Haven't shouted him out in a while, but that's really his thing, is the showcases. And so I got this WWE Elite Velveteen Dream. Definitely one of my favorite wrestlers out right now. Super cool. Like his thing is like he's a mix of Prince and like I don't know. I mean, maybe just Prince, right? Like he's a mix of like a lot of cool characters. But he's just such an amazing wrestler. So young too. I think he's only like 25. But like he's a must see for me. Like look at the like he has this cool pirate like shirt, and then like the three-eyed, definitely a Prince thing, right? The three-eyed glasses, and you pull it off, and then look at that look at that facial expression. So animated, but amazing. And the hair articulation is just, the hair sculpting is just awesome. Pretty phenomenal. Shout out to AJ Styles. It also comes with 2 extra hands, right? So those are pretty cool, pretty standard hands, right? But this is much more of an expressive look for him, and like it really fits the personality. So yeah, really dope figure. I'm glad that I have him in my collection. I couldn't wait to unbox this. So like, yeah, just sharing it with y'all now. Alright, so Velveteen Dream is definitely being added to the background. It's got to be a mainstay. I love that figure. Really cool figure. Just still figuring out what I'm going to do with this whole background setup. It does feel very cluttered at the moment, but I don't know what to do with it, really. So I'm just gonna keep it that way. I think it does feel cluttered, but eventually I'll get used to it, right? But that's always like the problem with like being a collector, is like storage space is always going to be a problem unless I get rid of things, which I am in the middle of the process of doing that. But yeah, added to the background. Thank you, Velveteen Dream. Alright, a little update on my A6 gels. So, removed the mesh on the sides, and then painting the logo, currently painting the midsole and the sole. So I'm in the middle of putting in a few coats. I definitely have to put a few more coats in for it to have an even coat of paint on. But yeah, I like the way it's turning out. Gonna continue working on it. These suck so much as far as painting them go. Like they're just so difficult to get like an even coat of paint on, because of, like, if you look at it, let's see, yeah, like the that threading there is so difficult to get, and then like there's an extra layer, you could see it, there's like a layer underneath, like that stripe, that I also, like, my OCD is like flaring up that I need to paint that as well. But yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. And I'm trying to get this purple midsole going. Yeah, so I want to really finish this, clean it up. I'm not sure if this is going to be something I'm going to keep. Had this for a while, but I really wanted to do something different and add this to my list of skills. Yeah, but I think it looks cool for the moment. I might either keep this or sell it on eBay. So let me know in the comments. You know, this new hobby is a process, and I'm starting to like it. You know, it's a good creative outlet. Yeah, so my display space is getting a bit crowded. I'm gonna have to reorganize this. I think I'm gonna put more emphasis on my X-Men figures. Like, this is a badass figure. I've always loved Storm. So I gotta fix this in a way, and then I think I have too many Deadpools. So I might be parting with some of them soon. Yeah, just gets cluttered after a while. So I definitely have to clean it up. Yeah, so that is on the agenda.